Hello, hello, and welcome back as John Bathtub Bradford takes an unwelcome ride to involuntary rehab. In Perfidious, Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. Yeah, I see you down there shaking your head. No, Bradford, but I'm sorry, buddy. I mean, I know you're a functional alcoholic and all, but you did get stabbed in the liver by a faceless last episode. And I think that both of us know that that liver of yours was barely hanging on by a thread before it got a giant talon driven through it. And I know the first thing you thought when that happened, John, is you thought to yourself, hell yeah, decreased liver function. That bathtub gin will go a hell of a lot further without my stupid liver filtering out those precious ethanol. But John, buddy, you can't live without a liver. As Dr. Gregory House was quick to remind his boss, livers are important, Cuddy. You can't live without one, hence the name, and you know what? He was not wrong. So I'm afraid, John, it's going to be almost 3 whole weeks without any of that delicious gin you so crave. And I say, hopefully this will teach you a lesson about getting shot. And I see also, by the way, John, you got a fear of missed shots. He's not talking about bullets. He's talking about the fear he's going to miss of all the delicious shots of bathtub gin he's not going to be able to take in the next 3 weeks. And you know what, Bradford? Let this be a lesson to you. 3 weeks without alcohol, that 3 weeks of withdrawal, I know that's going to be a bigger learning curve for you than any other punishment we might possibly mete out. He's down, he's just like, no, Pete, please, no, shaking his head. But you know what, John? This is for your own good. Sometimes a parent has to punish. Sometimes a little discipline is required so that you can have a growing experience. Let this be a lesson to you about what it means getting shot on a mission. You want to go 3 weeks without gin again? Well, let yourself get shot, and then they'd be like, just remember this. Next time you think about taking damage, be like, man, it's going to be all that infirmary time.
Avenger plotting
No booze, Bradford. No booze. Stern but fair. That's the Perfidious Pete parenting style. Stern but fair. Speaking of fair, whatever's going to happen to this guy here is going to be pretty damn far from fair.
Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired.
In other words, I really prefer to take my victims and defile them once they're already dead. You know, they fight back a lot less, and honestly, there's less screeching and wailing. I'd rather fuck the dead, is what I'm saying. Me, Richard Teigen,
But there are
corpse
differences.
What kind of differences?
Well, you know, the body temperature is one thing. They tend to lose muscle tone once the rigor mortis wears off, and putrefaction really sets in. So, you know, you've got a window, John, a really, narrow window of when the corpse is, most ripe for the defilement. You don't want to miss that window.
Yes, however.
Also, Bradford, who let you out of the hospital?
Signs of decay.
I just consigned you to the infirmary, and here you are walking around like it's nothing. Are you hurt or not, Bradford?
Network.
No, don't try and distract me with thoughts of the psychic network, you jerk ass. Are you sandbagging or what down there?
Receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information.
I'm telling you, young man, if you're sandbagging on me, you're running the risk of going 4 weeks without liquor. That's a whole 28 days, John Bradford. That's an official stint in rehab. 28 days with no liquor.
As well as disseminate orders from its central command.
I don't think you've got it in you, Bradford. I really don't. I mean, I know you hide gin in the hilt of that knife that you keep on your shirt. That knife is not an actual knife. It's just a decorative flask.
The implant continues to have an effect. Truly astonishing.
You know, we've already seen these guys come back from the dead, Teigen.
But I need direct access to their network.
Yeah, you want me to go and skulljack a officer? We can do that, but we gotta build 3 things before we can get around to it.
A live admin officer.
Like I said, not easy.
It seems quite easy once you build the skulljack.
It's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Turn over that fucking decorative flask, Bradford. It's 3 weeks in the infirmary for you. No booze the entire time. That's it.
I've updated our latest operational.
Yeah, build a proving ground, etc., etc.
Seems to provide a means
We got a lot of holes to dig before we can get around to building a proving ground. We also didn't get a research breakthrough.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Teigen came up with,
Yeah.
we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I will begin our research immediately.
Couldn't you just, like, toddle on over to Radio Shack, guys, and pick up the parts you need over there? I'm told Sean Austin will sell them to you at a reasonable price. Especially if you promise not to ignominiously kill him for no reason at all in the, like, second to last episode. Tactical squad upgrades are available for purchase. New staff squad. Okay, we can train rookies as a specific class. Zuzana Nowak, Yuri Novak's long-lost cousin, is now available to do some work. That's good, because we got some shoveling in mind for her. Yes, Pete, Yuri's cousin, Zuzana, she grew up in eastern Siberia. She is a good hand with the shovel. Spent her formative years breaking rocks in Russian gulag. Turns out, she's quite handy with the manual labor. I suggest you get her digging immediately.
Now that members of the resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet.
You're right,
and
Lily.
plan
I
future
do.
operations.
Like, as swiftly as possible, want said area where we can meet and organize future operations. How long to clear this? You know what? Zuzana, get the digging. 127 supplies. We can make good use of those. What are you going to build up here, Pete? Probably we'll throw the proving... I mean, I'd like to throw the proving ground adjacent to somewhere where we can put the workshop. We could also put the infirmary over here, and in fact, it's probably what we'll build. But as much as I like the infirmary, I'm actually not in a rush to get it. I would much rather have the resistance ring early, I think, than the infirmary. I also really want to get a training school, which now that I think about it, probably what we'll put here is the training school, since it doesn't require any variety of personnel whatsoever. We'll do a workshop here. We're going to have to dig around a little bit in a circuitous route, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, sometimes you got to go the long road to get to the destination sooner.
These chosen, huh?
They haven't really been much of a bother yet, Bradford, but for a man who's been talking about how he's missing a liver and how he's going to spend the next 3 weeks in the hospital and how that time without booze is probably going to kill him, you seem to be awfully chatty and in a really good mood, John. Awfully chip. I'm telling you guys, I think Bradford's sandbagging. Like, he's going to do something sneaky, like fill his IV bag with pure 100% ethyl alcohol. Just be sitting down in the infirmary for 18 days going... Yep, well, what a trial I'm having. 3 weeks with no booze. This is a real tough haul for John Bradford. Can you put some juniper flavor in this IV bag, Pete? What was I doing before I got distracted by Bradford? I honestly don't remember. That bag is going to be full of 100% ethyl. See, now I know Bradford's plan. He's like, oh, I'll turn over my knife flask, Pete. Sure thing.
You have made considerable progress against the
aliens
over the past month.
The aliens threw a donut.
I hope that your ongoing
we skunked them.
Only lead to
Look at them.
success.
They threw the goose egg, the bagel. They tossed the bagel. Tossing a bagel sounds a little bit like a euphemism for masturbate. Particularly female masturbation. Hey, I'm going to go toss the bagel. You guys want to give me a couple minutes? Yeah, see, there it is. So we stopped 1 retaliation, completed a guerrilla ops, completed a resistance op, investigated 3 rumors, and researched 4 technologies. Got 164 supplies for our trouble. Guramai Masha, the Void Maiden. Brutal crackdown on the resistance, permanently lowering XCOMs. Okay, so she's going to try and lower our income, which we just raised. Advent sealed armor. All Advent soldiers are completely immune to environmental hazards like poison, fire, and ice. Is ice even a thing? I guess the frost bomb, which we had all last campaign, and I don't remember ever really making a whole lot of use of it. Poison and fire, similarly, not particularly useful for us. I wouldn't really care about that. I do dislike vigilance a very great deal, though.
Commander,
5 weeks until that gets completed. So we got lightning strike and heavy equipment. Excavation speed increased by 50% is actually pretty useful.
If you've got something new for us, Commander,
these are all we can do, huh? Well, alright. Lightning strike is nice, but right now, heavy equipment is actually going to be much more useful for us, so let's go ahead and equip that one.
We'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the resistance factions to complete these covert actions.
Yep, I'd love to do that.
Few days, but this will help us build influence with the resistance while
can't do it, though. Personnel extraction. Oh, we got to go rescue Mox. Well, I mean, that's going to have to hold off
this
for a minute.
operation is going to require
counter chosen activity.
Commander. We'll need to send one of our
man, the duration of these covert ops on Legend is significantly higher. Do we have any of these worthy of a promotion? Oh, we can't even do that one because we don't have a sergeant. Get +1 mobility for rescuing mocks. We get +1 health for faction influence. +3 hacking for uncovering a new faction. Honestly, I think that might be the first thing we do is go try this one. Try to get the new faction and see if we can't get ourselves a Templar. We're not going to do any of it yet because we got to build the resistance ring first.
Resources stashed outside of Advent's reach.
I'm coming, Bradford.
We'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Yeah, and by resources, Bradford means delicious, delicious bathtubs full of delicious, delicious gin. We need to recover these resources, air quotes, for ourselves.
We have both lost, and in turn caused great loss for others.
What are you talking about?
I shed blood in my master's name, just as you send others to shed blood in yours. There's a fine line between honor and hypocrisy.
Calling me a hypocrite, lady? I mean, I definitely am a hypocrite. That goes without saying. But
strategic resource.
Call me on the carpet like that. Okay, so we picked up 62 supplies. That's nice. We got a little luckier, I feel, in our starting ability last game where we had the double scanning benefits, like from a very early... We don't have to go very far for the black site, though. I mean, it's literally one hop away. As soon as we can make contact, we can go do that.
Plotting new course.
Let's go snatch ourselves some new rookies. But last game we got early, we got the double resource scanning benefits, and that really helped us out a long way into the game. It went a long way. All right. Monthly income in this region is decreased by 16. Well, we're not even getting income from there. Gurmai Masha.
Constantly hunting us to try and recapture you.
Masha.
Spreading terror throughout the resistance as they go. We'll need to pay close attention to each one. If they gain
What would you like me to do about it, Bradford? I don't have a radio. I can't go over there and contact anybody.
Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back.
Yep. Well,
we'll have to
okay.
be ready to engage the
I
enemy
mean,
during
Bradford, I'm trying to fight here, and
situations.
your little diatribe
Requires
is...
special planning and preparation.
Are you sure you're hurt? He's just sitting. I could feel it. He's down in the infirmary. IV bag full of ethanol pumped into his vein. This is what he's lived for. John Bradford has been desperate. He lives for this moment. So we got to go neutralize the field commander. We're going to get 91 intel. This is an easy mission. Advent sealed armor, but we do have the Lost on this mission. All right.
Setting course for
I would love to have another... I would love to have another squad mate in here. Oh, good God, we forgot to start training rookies. Son of a bitch, we maybe could have trained somebody by
We're
now.
detecting lost activity in this area.
So who do we have on the mission? Steve the Immortal Irwin. So we got a specialist, we got a grenadier, which, given that they're a lost present, maybe not the best call. Sorry, Stallone. Morgan Freeman? Yes, we absolutely want Morgan Freeman on our team. Who can fill in here? We got Joan of Arc, but she's a little bit tired. We could take Taylor Swift. We got Abraham Lincoln down here. We also got Teddy Roosevelt and Thurgood Marshall. Those guys have to go on a mission at the same time, though. Teddy and the bench, they ride together, they die together. You can't have one without the other. But we can take the immortal crimson-lipped goddess of death, Taylor Swift, and I'm thinking, hey, Pete, what's up with that, mate? Calling her the immortal goddess? I'm the immortal over here. It's Steve Owen, mate. Come on, man. You can't be stealing me handle. All right, Steve, you're right. So, what do we got? A deadly Helen Keller, which is actually pretty good considering they're lost in the mission. That pistolero of hers will come in handy. Taylor Swift and Morgan Freeman. I like this kit. I think we can make these guys work. Do we need to change anything, Steve Irwin? Yes, we want to give you a med kit. And anything else other than that? You know what? I think we're good. Let's get to work. I gotta say, Taylor, the all-black skin-tight outfit, it's a good look for you, girl.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Did you ever consider, maybe developing a bad girl persona instead of your sort of wholesome kind of girl next door image that you've been projecting for the last several years? You ever think about maybe just being like, I'm gonna kill that part of the Taylor Swift. That Taylor is dead. New Taylor is a bad girl, dressed in skin-tight black leather, face covered in blood.
Tip from a resistance contact in the field. A high-ranking Advent
Maybe,
officer
I don't know,
was
dropping a
spotted
diss
moving
track
through
about
the
Kanye
area with
West. You ever
limited
consider that,
escorts.
Tay-Tay?
This could be a chance for us to disrupt
Operation Night Song. It sounds like the title of Taylor Swift's new album. I think Operation Night Song may actually be her diss track targeting Kanye West. This is my night song, my fucking fight song. I'll punch Kanye in the dick, son. It's gonna be quick, son. I'll make it stick, son. Wait. Sticky and penises have a little bit of negative connotation to it. So we're starting with concealment. Alright, we gotta find our boy and murder our boy. So find one Advent Trooper, murder self-same Advent Trooper. Alright, we're on it. Watch out for the Lost. Find and murder. We're not gonna hack this, but you know it's not a bad idea to have Steve just go check it out. What's over there, Steve? Let's take a peek. What are our options here? What can we potentially get? Deception. Gain control of a random enemy for 2 turns. That is actually a fantastic ability. If we run out of actions for Steve, we may take a swing at that. Right now, I don't think it's necessary. But if things change and we get into a little bit of a tight fit, we may have Steve go for the hack.
We've got
some Lost over there. Is this our boy? It's not our boy.
Location confirmed.
Get a hostile squad. Kratos. Let's get the immortal god of war up here. Helen K, I'm thinking maybe we send you up on this little rooftop here.
Got it.
Let Helen Keller execute her mandate, which is to, you know, murder. Wait, did you guys spot the Lost? Oh, they spotted the Lost. They're like, hey, there's zombies just like right over there. How did we overlook those guys? They were literally inches away. So my question is, will the Lost, if we remain concealed, will the Lost fight those guys and leave us alone? How's this gonna work? Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Oh, they gave him, well, okay, like a dick punch. That's some real unimpressive damage, though, Lost. That was less impressive than the TV show Lost, and I think we can all agree that show was pretty goddamn unimpressive. Keller. You know what, Steve? Let's have you slip over this way. Get around these Lost, but still give us a little bit of dank 411 about what's going on. Yeah, I mean, we know that guy's over there. Alright, Steve, let's slip you right up here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I just want to make sure there's nothing in this alley so we can have Helen Keller continue moving. Oh, okay. Well, it's actually a pretty good thing we didn't drop down because Helen Keller definitely would have triggered those guys. And in fact, Steve Irwin was like a biscuit from triggering him himself. We're kind of stuck. It's just a couple Lost, so it's not the end of the world. We could also kill them, but if we make that explosion, all that's going to do is summon more Lost, and I don't like that one little bit. I'd love to get a little closer.
On my way.
All right, Morgan Freeman, I think we're just going to bring you up here and drop you into Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Keller, we can't get you as close as we might like, but we can get you a little closer. And Tay-Tay? I mean, I'm thinking we just stick you behind these boxes and maybe drop you into Overwatch. You know what, Tay-Tay? Come over here and let's drop you into Overwatch. If we're going to have to go in guns a-blazing and take something out, I want to be in a position to take these guys out. Maybe he'll take this dude out for us? Okay, he didn't get him, but he did put him down in the realm where Helen Keller can drop him with one shot. We are on a time limit here, though. We do have to neutralize a guy who we have yet to find, and that man is going to be on the move. Okay, we got Advent to take out one of the Lost for us. Now he's going to headshot. That was a real good... I mean, you whiffed the shit out of that one, champ. Let's see what these Lost are going to do. Okay, going to punch that man in the dick hole. More dick punching, please. Oh, a double dick punch! They're working his junk like a speed bag. All right, Keller. I think maybe it's time to have Helen Keller just go ahead and treat this officer. But there's so many people she could shoot with headshots from a pistol. Steve Irwin could also net some kills here with the pistol. I don't want the explosion. Only 73% to hit here, Steve? That is unacceptable, buddy. We could send Taylor Swift in close. Have her come up here. She takes out 2, possibly 3 of the Lost, and then also kills that officer with the follow-up shot. It's time to get aggressive or we're gonna miss our man. We gotta go. Yes, I know we're spotted.
We've been spotted.
It's not that big a deal. Okay, it's a bigger deal now. We're gonna have Lost coming from every possible direction now. This is a lot of Lost, actually. Helen Keller can get some of those. These guys, though, are a problem because we can't leave Tay-Tay out in the open. All right, Taylor Swift has gotten herself in a little bit of a pickle, but I trust Taylor Swift. You know, she got herself in this pickle. She can get herself out. We take our headshot. Score one. One lost down. Scratch one. Okay. We'll come back to this officer. 100% chance here. We go ahead and take this headshot. Scratch two. So far, so good. 87%. It's not fantastic, but I still think it's worthwhile. Tay-Tay delivers yet again. Look at her work. And then how are we going to end this? We're going to come over here and to cover behind this rock and slash this officer. 88% chance here. Taylor Swift, 1, 2, 3, 4, putting punk asses in the dirt. That's why she's the crimson-lipped goddess of death. Is she still a death goddess if she's killing zombies? Does that still count? Not sure that still counts. We do still have a little bit of concealment here from our boy Morgan Freeman. Alright, so Keller, you can come over here. You kill one. Definitively one, possibly two, maybe even three if we're willing to risk an explosion. You know what? I'm willing to accept that risk. Alright, so Keller, get to work with this pistol here. 100% can't fail to kill this dude. Got him. We used our big damage roll right there. We really, really would have loved to have gotten that on this dude. Wait a minute. I can't see this man? Why not? Well, that makes me pretty salty. 89% chance here. I mean, I think we should just probably take this one. Steve Irwin's gonna have to do some work here. Alright, Steve. If we bring you, say, here, you'll be able to see both of the Lost. We can get this guy through the window. Pretty good shot at this man. I don't think we're gonna do much better. So Steve comes... oh, God. More Lost, Steve? Buddy, come on. This is why I hate Lost missions, by the way. There are too damn many Losts on every Lost mission. No. 87% is the best Steve can do. Don't whiff it, Steve. Alright, Steve stands. Steve delivers. We're gonna go one headshot. Can you give me two? He gave me the deuce. 71% there is not fantastic. Is that a dasher? I can't tell. Are you a dasher or not? I believe that is a dasher. The only other man we've still got with an action here is Morgan Freeman. And I'd really like to keep Morgan Freeman's concealment if possible, but we may need some emergency bacon saving here. All right, Steve, go ahead and take a shot. 71 is not fantastic. I'm not surprised that we whiffed it there. So we could send Morgan Freeman over. I think Steve's going to be okay. I feel like Steve's going to be okay.
Moving to position.
Let's take Morgan Freeman forward. Freeman can see three. We do have this sectoid over here. They do have a melee vulnerability. Tay-Tay is in a vulnerable position herself, what having just sprung back from the whole Tom Hiddleston
We're
thing.
picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the AO. Don't let him get on board that ship.
I mean, I'm doing what I can, Bradford. You're going to have to cut me a little bit of slack here. I'm working the problem, but it's... oh, good. He resurrected a dude right next to us, and they're definitely going to take a swing at Taylor Swift for free. Or not. Nope, this is the Lost turn. All right, so there's a Lost brute who just wandered into us. Hey, XCOM, this is too many fucking Lost here. Oh, he went on... he's going to burn his Overwatch on a Lost. He didn't do much with it, but... maybe take a poke at that guy and not at us? What do you say? Okay. So somebody needs to come over here and kill this sectoid. Taylor Swift, can you get over there? Well, first things first. If we run Taylor Swift over here, what's she going to have shots at? She could come here, probably kill 1 lost, 2 lost. Freeman. You are not going to be able to kill this man in 1 single shot, though. He's got too much health. You're going to need some help. All right, Keller, what can you do? Yes, I know you're desperate to blow up that tank, my dear, but please, no. 99% chance there on a headshot on the loss with the sniper rifle. You know what? Yes. This will definitely get the kill. She's done it. Helen Keller driving coffin nails. Okay, can you go more, Keller? Can you give us more? 96% do it. There's no disadvantage to using a sniper rifle for this, except for the fact that it runs out of ammo and the pistol never does. The pistol's real advantage is never runs out of ammo. We're going to take all these high percentage headshots with Helen Keller, though. As long as she's got them, there is no reason for us to not be using them. We could reload and then take some pistol shots. We could just start taking pistol shots. I think we should probably just start taking pistol shots because this one can't miss and won't cost us an action. Look at Keller working. I don't want to hit the Psy Zombie. And that's Keller's only remaining target would be a Psy Zombie. Although, what we could do, we could move Helen Keller to here. She'll be able to see a couple lost. She will be in the open, though, which means we're going to have to get both of these other... We got to get the sectoid, and somebody's got to get that Advent Trooper. Okay, Steve, can you... I'm not sure you're even going to be able to see that Advent Trooper from here, and in fact, you cannot. That Trooper's going to be a problem. We could send Taylor Swift over and go point-blank shotgun to the face. I mean, we know that will work. Otherwise, we have to get her far enough away from... We either have to kill the zombie or get her far enough away from it that we don't have to worry about it. At 4 to 6 damage, our chances of getting the zombie are minimal. What's our backup plan for that? Okay, Keller, I don't want to leave you in the open, but you will be able to see some... Okay, you know what? Move to here. It's going to be... You're going to have to go pistol for me here, Keller. I need a pistol shot. What do you got? No, that lost brute, you're not going to get him. That guy, you're not... You only have 2 shots, and both of them are not good. Alternatively, we could put Helen Keller... You know what, Keller? Overwatch with that pistol. Steve, we need to get you away from that brute, but I also want you in cover. And I need you to have a shot. Well, you can see the sectoid from here. Alright, we're going to have to take a bit of a risk here. We don't have a choice. Steve? 71% at the zombie. 70, 70, 49. This is not good. Okay. Steve? I think we may have to go for the hack here.
I'll take a look.
Let's see what the drawback for this is, because I don't remember. If it's like a pod of reinforcements or something, we can't risk it. Yeah, okay, so that's... No, we can't do that. We cannot risk a pod of reinforcements.
System infiltration in progress.
No, it's not, Steve. We canceled that. There's no infiltration in progress. So, Freeman, we could run you to here. You kill the Lost and almost assuredly kill that man, but that leaves us nothing for the sectoid. And Taylor Swift is not going to be able to kill that sectoid by herself. She just can't. Not unless we can soften it up first. We don't have anybody who can soften it up is the problem. Okay, our other choice is we're gonna, as much as I don't like this, we need to just kill the Psy Zombie then. That's our only other play, is to try and take out the actual zombie. So we can get a headshot here and just a regular kill. Tay, what's your... You actually can't see that, man. Well, you can definitely get the Psy Zombie, so we got that going for us. Morgan Freeman, what's your chance at the... 90% at the Lost is pretty good. I'd really rather you were somewhere else, though. that animate really hosed us here. All right. It's time for... Okay, we got it. The jig is up. Take a shot at the Lost. Okay, you got that one. Nicely done. Still in full cover. Excellent. Yeah, that didn't cost us anything. Taylor Swift, you're going to have to kill the Psy Zombie. 9 damage critical would have been lovely on our sectoid pal over there. Would have been real nice. We can get Morgan Freeman a flank shot on this chump, and I think that's probably the best we're going to do. We're going to have to hope that the sectoid goes for some mind control or something. Freeman with the splat.
Taken care of.
The only problem is Steve Irwin is in a very vulnerable position here. Nope, we're just going to shoot at Tay-Tay. Oh, he's going for the mind control. All right, beautiful. Taylor Swift resisted the mind control, but she did panic. That's bad. Take a shot at him, though, Tay-Tay. You got him. You got him. You got him. You got him. The Granado! It's brilliant! Oh, Tay-Tay, that was so good. Even when she panics, she's still a dyed-in-the-wool killer. Her natural instinct is to murder. Oh, fuck, though. She did definitely set off a Lost Swarm with that grenade. Yeah, it's a lot of Lost, actually. Like, a whole lot. I don't know if we brought enough bullets for that. Oh, good, and now they also get a move. Well, Steve Irwin is completely boned. You don't get a...
That didn't feel good.
2 of our people just took damage because of that panic. That is, fucking panic grenade is straight up horseshit. I'm absolutely fucking furious. They spawned and then also got to go. That is nonsensical bullshit is what that is. Any 2 health we have a reliable shot at hitting? No, in fact. Not really very many at all. Oh, this is great. Alright, Steve. You got what, like Well, first off,
Back in.
gonna definitely need some bullets here. Minimum damage there is not a kill, and honestly, our hit chances are not great.
Enemy eliminated.
88. 85. I'm more worried about the damage roll than honestly anything else. If Steve empties his weapon, we're gonna have him fall back. I don't necessarily love his chance of emptying his weapon on this one, by the way.
Burning through ammo fast.
We should have Steve fall back. He's not gonna hit that shot. 84%, which doesn't net a kill. 72. The shots just get worse from here. Alright, Keller. Morgan Freeman can definitely kill this man without burning in action, so take that Lost Dasher and put him in the dirt. Problem solved.
Target neutralized. My ammo's running low.
Yeah, and the problem is there are 2 Lost over here, Freeman, and you don't have enough bullets to kill both of them and still take a swing. Like, you could maybe get this one without an action. Okay, there's maybe still an out for us here.
Target eliminated.
We reload.
Go. My weapon's spent.
Not at the... Nope, not the sectoid. Yep, you're gonna have to take the Dasher. Take the shot. Don't miss, Freeman. That's my boy! That's my boy!
Target down.
And then we come over here, take the slash for the kill with Freeman. You didn't get it. You didn't get it. You didn't goddamn get it, Freeman. Steve Irwin is in a real dilly of... Alright, we're gonna have to rely on getting the damage here. Steve Irwin, though! He did it! He did it! He's also out of bullets now.
Weapon's spent.
So... Alright. Helen Keller. You're definitely not gonna kill that. Take this. Start it off. Okay, Keller got the kill.
No longer a threat.
I really feel like the rest of the team needs to... We gotta fall back here. Which sucks, because this is the opposite direction we need to go. Our transport's arriving in 5 turns. We still got a ways to go to get there.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay, Keller, what else can you do? You can take a headshot there with a bad chance. This is not a great chance to hit, but it's a guaranteed kill if it does. It did.
Hostile neutralized.
Alright, just keep wheeling and dealing here, Keller. Keller finally came up empty.
I got nothing.
They're on the move!
Yeah, we're in deep shit here. Sectoid's double moving. Lost are closing in. Oh, one of them is right on Steve Irwin, though. Alright, Tay-Tay's panic has ended. Alright, we really gotta, guys, we gotta beat feet because there's still a bunch of advent we gotta deal with here. Alright, Immortal Goddess of Death. You do not have bullets in your gun, though. So you're gonna reload where you stand. I think we have you take a shot. 84%. I'll take that chance. And then we need Tay-Tay to move, but also kill. Get revenge on this piece of garbage over here. Thank you.
Target disabled.
Yeah, she's done it. Morgan Freeman, can we get anything out of you? We got a couple lost here that you got a shot at. 83%. I'll take it. Morgan Freeman stands and delivers. Okay, Freeman. Oh, he can't. I was going to say, if you can get to that lost brute, we may have you take a poke at him. We may have you rush him. We're still a little low on time here. We're running out of turns. Okay, Keller, give me the headshot. Nicely done. 3 damage there, chipping in. Steve has no bullets. All right, Irwin, reload. Finish off this brute. No more fucking grenades, by the way. Panicked or otherwise, that excuse is only going to get you so far. Steve Irwin is very bad. You know what, Steve? Heal yourself.
Settle down, you'll find.
Yeah, crikey, Pete. You know, you say I'm fine there, but I'm not really feeling it, mate. Kind of like me innards got a little bit jiggled up there. It's not a pleasant sensation, Pete. Also, we got 3 turns there to get to the transport, and we still haven't even seen the fella we're supposed to be greasing. He's got to be almost home there, bro. Got to probably step up the pace a bit, yeah, on this one, Pete?
Advent troops here.
Oh, good. There's a sectoid on the roof, and we can't destroy their cover as much as I would love to. So what should we do then? I think our best bet here is to just move to full cover.
Location.
Okay, Steve. We've got to get closer. We're too far out. We're too far out at the moment. Tay-Tay, that's bad cover, but it's we got a lot of not great options here. Morgan Freeman, I really want you closer. You know what? If I have to, I'll put you in vision of the enemy, but we got to get you closer. 3 turns here. And we still haven't seen the guy who's supposed to be escaping. We still don't even know where he's at. Throwing the mind control at Freeman. He resisted mind control, but he did panic. What are you going to do? Move to shittier cover and shoot. Couldn't you have just stayed in the better cover and shot, Freeman? Now you're going to get shot in the brain. You got to be shitting me. You just shot Steve, or just walked up and shot Steve Irwin through full cover like nothing. Just like it wasn't even there. I'm furious. This mission is going abominably.
Roger that.
Keller, you gotta give me something here with the pistolero, girl. All right, Keller got us 3. That means all we really need to do is get a hit on that guy.
Okay.
I really don't like our chances here. Well, Steve, okay. No, it's gonna bring down reinforcements, and that could straight up end it. Like, that could cost us the run. Tay-Tay, we need you. We need this Advent Trooper dead, but... Alright, Steve. You missed this one, you probably die. You didn't miss, though.
Good riddance.
Hey, crikey, Pete. You gotta land. When are you gonna land, mate? You gotta trust me. You gotta trust me, bloke. I mean, I'm Steve fucking Irwin over here. It's not like I'm dropping a bomb, like. When's the last time Steve Irwin let you down, Pete? So who's the leader that's trying to extract? Is it this sectoid? If you panic another one of my troopers, though, no, you just brought a man back from the dead. That's not going to save you. At best, you're just irritating Morgan Freeman. Speaking of which, Morgan Freeman, I would like for you to come and chop this sectoid in half. You don't want to piss off Morgan Freeman. He's a dangerous foe when you make him mad. Little melee vulnerability. Oh, good. There's the leader.
Target identity confirmed. That's the general.
Yeah, well, how the hell am I supposed to kill him, Bradford?
We won't get another shot at this.
We're not going to get a shot at all because there were 8 goddamn billion lost on this fucking mission. Okay. Irwin, can you get a shot at that? Are those explosive? They are. And you can't fail to... This is going to summon a horde of lost. And we don't have a choice. If we want to kill this man, we have to do this. It was fortunate for us that he took cover behind an explodable tank because it's the only thing that's even going to give us a chance. And even at that, it's still really only a chance. Like, we still don't have a guarantee on this guy. Tay-Tay, if we move her here, we'll have a flank shot. But that means we got to get 2 damage on that sectoid. Helen Keller is not going to have a great shot at that. We could throw a grenade, I guess. I mean, we don't have any other options.
Moving on target.
If the hit percentage is too bad, and okay. I can't have this man reanimated just standing here in a pile. I don't want to throw this grenade because I know it's going to summon a loss, but we have to do it. It's 2 kills for Helen Keller, by the way. And then Taylor Swift, like, you have to come and murder this man with a point-blank shotgun blast to the face. This is all we got. This is it. This is the last... How did you not set yourself on fire there? This is a last-ditch gambit. Taylor Swift couldn't get us home. Well, we're fucked. Yeah, well, Taylor Swift is going to get shot in the fucking face here. Because this guy's just going to... Oh, that's it. We failed.
The general got away. I'm not sure...
Yeah, you know, I only killed 33 people on the mission. 2 people got hurt, and we...
Opportunities like this don't come around often.
Yeah, well, the fucking horde of lost that came running out when I got panicked and threw a grenade, which I have literally never seen any of my troopers do before.
Value each and every member of our code.
Go to hell. I am super salty about that mission.
Again prove their vow to protect humanity.
2 of our troopers wounded and we got nothing out of it. We didn't get the intel, which we kind of needed. I'm furious. I'm furious.
The aliens sure know how to turn a planet into a Halloween theme park.
No, the aliens sure know how to completely fuck us with some lame-ass mechanics is what you should be saying, Lily, because that's bullshit. Oh, look, we got 25 lost corpses because, you know, we killed 8 trillion of them.
Hello, Commander.
Yeah, well, the sealed... You know what? We failed to thwart sealed armor. I guess if we had to drop one, we dropped the right one because we don't really give a shit about that. Fire and acid and ice. We don't even really have the reliable ability to do any of those. Give me combat protocol here, Steve. Not taking medical protocol, Pete. You know, we'll probably get around to it once we get some ability points. I do like medical protocol as well. Helen Keller's lightly wounded, and by that we mean unavailable for the next 12 days. We're definitely taking lighting hands. We do have a sergeant now, which is nice. And what do we got here? A little promotion for Taylor Swift. I'm tempted to take Blade. You know what? I know we have Phantom. Nah, I would rather have Phantom than Blade Master. That's a tough call because they're both really good, but we got 4 people wounded. We got a lot of downtime looking at us. We need to get an infirmary up too, sweet. And what we also need to do that we should have already been doing, we got to start training some of these rookies. All right, Teddy Roosevelt. I need you willing to charge up San Juan Hill, my friend. You know what I want. You know what I want, Teddy. Give it to me. Go be a ranger. Also, do we have a squad size upgrade? Yeah, I will pay literally any amount for the squad size upgrade, which... Could we have bought that before the mission? Did we have a sergeant before we went on this mission? We did not. Okay, so we only unlocked that ability through Helen Keller, by the way. Fantastic work, Keller. Then she did kill like 55 people on that mission, so I feel like the promotion's much deserved. But now we've picked up a 5th man, so maybe our failed mission was worth it. I'm still salty because if it hadn't been for all those lost we had to kill, we definitely would have gotten that last Advent officer. He had 1 health left, man. 1. We could have gotten a pistol shot on him out of that if we hadn't been forced to kill the 50 guys. Also, Steve Irwin would have not gotten a surprise gangbang. Don't think I'm not salty about that either. And I still kind of don't like lost missions. They take too damn long. It's just, that's it. But this one at least is over, and I'm wrapping it up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see us spring back and continue forward, spring back, fall forward, I don't know what I was trying to get at there. It's like some kind of Benjamin Franklin joke in there about the time change. And seriously, Franklin, I hate the time change. I hate daylight savings time. If I could dig you up and kill you again, Franklin, I would. But, you know, it's been hundreds of years. At this point, you're probably not even bones anymore. I digress. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like down in the comment section. Support really means a lot. If you'd like to see more odd, irreverent, and bizarre links to Benjamin Franklin, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. See you again soon.